Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm Cheryl. This is Your Journey Yoga, and today we are going to have a strength builder for these legs. It's going to be fun. It's going to be challenging. Hopefully it's going to be creative and you're going to find some new ways to move and really engage those muscles that you haven't quite done before. So the goal is to find a warm fuzziness, a little bit of a fire burning in the legs, but stay away from pain. Okay, so making sure that we are taking care of those knees, the ankles, the lower back. Core is always staying engaged, my friends. Thanks so much for joining me. And without further ado, let's get it going. So we're going to open up those legs wider than your hips, not super wide, not quite to wingspans, but just about there. And we're going to extend those arms out to a T, rotating palms to the sky. Inhale, reach to the sky. Pull the hands to heart center, bend those knees, lower in. Inhale, reach. And as you exhale, arch it back. Stretching through the belly and the chest. Inhale it up tall and sink into those legs. Inhale, rise. You can come as deep as you like. Exhale, arch it back. Inhale it up and exhale, sink. And rise. Maybe each one gets a little bit lower. You decide what works for your body. Inhale it up and exhale, sink. Inhale, we rise. We've got one more. Exhale, arch it back. Your personal best. Inhale and sink on the exhale. Hold here. Roll those knees back. Draw that pelvis through. Lift the chest nice and tall. We're going to alternate lifting heels. Working through those ankles, activating the calves. Strong with those legs. Strong in the belly. Soft in the shoulders. Find your breath. Can you smile? Now, if as we work through this and you're like, I am not going to smile, it is okay. Just don't leave. Don't quit. Adjust. Modify. But don't quit. You got this. Now we do both. Both heels lift and release. Both heels lift and release. So the first couple might be oh my goodness, what am I supposed to be doing? My body's not responding. It will. Two more. And release. Lift. And release and rise. Extend the arms, arch it back. Inhale it up tall. Release your arms down by your sides. Let's spin those toes towards the top of the mat and step to the top of the mat. Bring the big toes to touch. Little space between the heels. Inhale, reach. And exhale, sit to chair. Inhale, rise, reach to the sky. Keep your pelvis facing front. Exhale, rotate to the left. Open the arms to a T. Inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale, sink. Sit to chair. Inhale, rise, keeping the pelvis facing front. Exhale, open. Inhale, reach. And sit to chair. Your pace, your breath. Again, working to keep the pelvis facing front. Getting that rotation through the torso, moving with your breath. Mindful movement is a powerful tool. Inhale, reach. We're going to do one more time, each side. And rise. Exhale, open. Added benefit of range of motion in those shoulders. Activating those obliques as we rotate. Reach and then exhale. Last one. Inhale, reach. Sit it to chair. Pull the hands to heart center. And we hold here. Finding your breath. Let's shift our weight forward. Lifting the heels. Coming up to the balls of the feet. Find your breath. Slow it down. Alternate tapping a heel and lift. Tap your heel and lift. Doesn't matter which one. We just alternate. Do you notice how your core muscles kick in to help keep you balanced? Because we're shifting weight. We're adding movement. Let's do one more each side. Staying high and start to sink. Sitting low as you are able. Slowly leveling out those thighs, knees pointing straight ahead, chest is tall, and slowly lift the knees once again. Exhale, lower, flatten out through those thighs. And inhale, draw the knees in. One more time, level it out. And once again, draw those knees back up and we rise. Extending through the arms, extending through the legs. Make yourself as tall as you possibly can. Squeeze those buns. Strong through the core. Slowly lowering your heels. Slowly lowering those arms. Rock back to your heels. Open those feet to hip width apart and just rock forward and back. Find your breath. Checking in. How you doing so far? Good stuff. And stand in tall. Roll those shoulders up and back. Inhale, reach to the sky. Pull the hands to heart center. Step your feet to the width of your mat. Toes are slightly turned open. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, begin to sink. Coming down to our Yogi Squat or garland pose. And if you need to adjust the feet, adjust them. Find your breath and just kind of gently walk side to side, getting the wiggles out, and then let yourself sink, drawing that pelvis through, elbows along the insides of the knees, and give them a gentle press away. Find your breath. As you exhale, crown of the head to the sky, keeping that tailbone pointing down, we slowly begin to rise. Extending the arms, arch it back, open those arms to a nice wide V. Inhaling it up nice and tall. And once again, we sink back down to garland. And we've got 2 more of these. Coming low. Exhaling, we rise. Noticing if there's one leg that tries to take over for you. Even that out. Arch it back, open the arms to a wide V. Inhale, reach. And exhale, sink. We've got 1 more. Take it slow, steady. We're working against gravity in both directions. And we rise, slow and steady. Reach to the sky, exhale, open it up. Arch it back. Inhale, reach. And pull the hands to heart center. Heel toe those feet in to hip width apart. Extend those arms out to a T. We're going to shift our weight to our left foot. Right leg is going to come behind us. You can keep your big toe to the earth, or we can keep that foot lifted. And we're going to inhale. We're going to slowly lower. A little tap of the shin. You can release it all the way down if you need to. And we rise. Again, slowly lower. Tapping the foot. You can gently rest the shin. And we rise. If you want to add that challenge, keep that leg up. Low as you can, and rise. We've got 2 more. Keeping that chest tall, we are taking special care of that left knee, and we rise. 1 more time. Slowly lower. And rise, crossing that right foot in front, above the knee, pulling the hands to heart center, and once again we sink. And we rise. And we sink. And we rise. Little stretch through that outer hip on that right side. We sink. And we rise. We've got 1 more. Sink. And we rise. Staying on that left leg. Extending left arm to the sky. Sweeping that right foot around. Reaching down with that right hand. Take a hold of your foot along the inside of your foot to dancer's pose. We press that foot into the hand as the hand guides your foot towards the sky, hinging forward to dancer. We bend that left knee, sink as low as feels right to you. Stability, strength, and rise. Gently releasing the foot, pulling the hands to heart center. Roll out your ankles, stretch your toes. Roll those shoulders up and back. Get rid of the wiggles in the arms. Extending those arms out to a T, and we shift our weight now to our right foot. Left leg is going to cross behind, and again, you can rest your foot to the mat or you can lift it. And we're going to bend that right knee, and we're going to lower down as low as we can. Again, you can come all the way down and then back up. You don't have to touch. You can come only as low as feels right to you. You can tap the toe. You can tap the top of the foot. You can gently rest. Shin to the mat. And rise. We've got 2 more. You do what's right for you. Progress, challenge, being kind, remaining mindful. And we cross left foot in front of the right, hands to heart center. So that left foot is just above that right knee, and we sink. And we rise. And we sink. And we rise. Again, sink. And rise. What do you feel and where? One more time. Sink. And rise, keeping that weight on that right foot. Right arm extends to the sky. Left foot circles around behind. Reach back with that left hand. Take a hold along the instep of that left foot. Dancer's pose. If you like, pressing that left foot into the hand. Hand begins to guide your foot towards the sky. You can stay up or hinge it forward. We can keep that right leg long or bend the knee. Find your breath. Slow it down. And rise. Drawing that left knee back in. Placing that left foot behind you, hands to heart center. Breathe, evening out the weight of those legs. And our feet are hip width apart. We simply bend. And rise, evening the weight. But as we split stance those legs, firing up the glutes and the hamstrings a little differently. And again, you can come as low as feels right to you, or stay up a little higher. Pressing through the ball of that back foot. One more time. And rise, hands to heart center, draw that left foot forward, right foot steps back just slightly on the ball of that back foot. Even out your weight. Inhale, ooh, nice, sink, and exhale, rise. Inhale, sink, core strong, exhale and rise. Again, even weight distributed in those feet, and rise as low as feels good to you. And you might notice that you can go a little bit lower on one side. That's okay. You do what's right for you. Two more. And last one. And rise. Step it together to mountain. Inhale, reach. Exhale, left hand down, right arm high, lean in and reach. Just a little break for those legs. Inhale, both arms come up. And exhale, other side. Inhale, both arms come up. Hands to heart center. And slowly lower. Bending those knees. We're going to find a safe way to come down onto our bottom. So nice. Feet are hip width apart. Extend those arms and slowly roll yourself back. Hands down by your sides. Pull your feet in right up by your bum. Tuck the pelvis and begin to press. Lifting those hips towards the sky. Peeling your spine off the back, off your back off the floor. One at a time. Spine lifted. Buns squeezed. Find your breath. Arms are down by your sides. You can open up those arms a little bit to a V. You can extend out to a T. You can activate even more by having those arms overhead. So you decide what's the right place for you to be. And we're going to alternate lifting, marching our knees. So we really want to work to keep those hips lifted. We're doing 10 marches. That's 5. Breathe. Keeping the buns up. Squeezed. Core strong. And 10. Slowly roll it back down. One vertebra to the mat at a time. We're going to re-engage. So this is a little bit of a pyramid here. Small the back presses down, pelvis is tilted, and we press through the heels to lift. All the way up to bridge. And again, you decide where those hands need to be and alternate. We are working to keep those hips nice and steady. Just marching the knees. Core is engaged. 8 of these. This is 7 and 8. Both feet down, ever so slowly, lowering back down 1 vertebra at a time. Re-engage. We've got 6. Adjust if you need to. Pelvic tilt and press it up. Peeling that back off the mat. 1 vertebra at a time. 6. Breathe. Should be feeling this in the buns. Oh, those glutes. 2 more. Quads. Both feet down and slowly lower. We're on the home stretch. We've got 4. You feel that little fire burning in the buns. Pelvic tilt. Press and lift. Just 4. Easy peasy. 1, 2. Buns are squeezed. Breath slow and steady. Both feet down and slowly, slowly lower it back down. 2 more. Pelvic tilt, press and lift. Squeeze those buns. Just 2. Squeeze. Can you lift any higher? Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Holding for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower. Oh my goodness. Hopefully you felt that in a super good way. Pulling the knees in towards your chest, hands to the shins, just below your knees, and gently rock side to side. Coming back to center. Extending the arms out to a T, extending the legs to the sky. Point your toes. Little circles to the left. Both feet just staying side by side, legs side by side, managing the movement through the shoulders and through the torso, slowly opening up, making that circle a little bit bigger. Breathe. And a little bit bigger. Managing the torso, managing those shoulders, a little bit bigger. Now you might notice that your speed slows down. It's okay. We're controlling. We're being mindful of our movement. We're knowing where our body is in space. Last big rotation. As the toes come up, reverse it and keep that big circle. Big. Noticing if this direction, it's a little easier to manage or more challenging. What do you feel and where? So really working those obliques, really working the inner and outer thighs. Oh my goodness. All of those abdominal muscles, a little bit smaller with that circle. A little bit smaller. Have you noticed the heat in your body? Being pretty warm as we've worked those large muscles in those legs, and now the large muscles in the core a little bit smaller. You might notice you get a little warmer. Might even break a sweat. Little tiny circles. And hold. Pull the knees in. Just let them be heavy. Relax your shoulders. Nicely done. Let's extend those legs. Bring the hands down by your sides. Add a flex of your feet. If you are taking care of shoulders, neck, lower back, or happen to have high blood pressure, I'm going to invite you to stay right here. If everything is good, happy and healthy, body says, yep, we're going to take those feet back and up and over to plow. You are welcome to roll those shoulders underneath you. You can use your hands to support at the small of your back. You can bring your hands behind you, interlacing those fingers. Making sure you can still breathe slow and steady. Close your eyes. Lifting those hips just as high as feels good to you. Knees can be bent. Legs can be long. Feet can be together or apart. Staying here as long as you wish. Whenever you're ready, releasing your hands, rolling those shoulders back open, and slowly lowering back down. Drawing the knees in towards your chest. Extending left leg out and down. Right arm extends out to a T. Left hand to the outside of the right knee. And gently pull your leg across your body. Keeping both shoulders against the earth. We turn and take our gaze out over that right arm. Close your eyes. Relax. Breathe. So hopefully that was challenging, but in a really good way. Hopefully it was fun. Put a little smile on your face. Hopefully you're going to feel this tomorrow and the next day. Just as a little friendly reminder that I care. Releasing, rolling back to center, extending right leg to the sky, point your toes, lengthen your leg, little external rotation through your hip, and slowly lower your leg down. And allow it to come to rest. Left knee comes in, left arm extends out to a T, right hand to the outside of the left knee, and gently pull your leg across your body. Again, we keep both shoulders on the mat, and we turn and take our gaze out over that left arm. And just close your eyes. Breathe. Releasing that right hand, slowly rolling it back to center. Extending that left leg to the sky. Point your toes, lengthen your leg, little external rotation through that hip. And slowly lower your leg down. And allow it to come to rest. We pull that right foot in and then the left. We're going to heel toe those feet out just once. And then turn those toes inward, letting the knees come to rest against each other. Hands resting wherever you like. Overhead, on your hips, down by your sides. Just whatever feels right to you. Close your eyes and breathe. Taking a few moments to just simply be, to recognize and honor the hard work we've put in to our well-being today, to grow strong, to feel alive, to promote blood flow, improving self-confidence, posture, body awareness. So many amazing things happen just by stepping onto your mat. Movement is medicine. Breath is medicine. Those big deep breaths, drawing in energy and awareness, promoting positive energy flow. Helping to expel negative energies, negative feelings, negative thoughts. Improving our overall well-being mentally, emotionally, physically. Every time we move, every time we breathe, a choice to celebrate life. Recognizing the gift that you are to me and to the world around you. Let's open those arms out to a T, and we're going to gently let both knees fall to the right and just allow your pelvis to shift as it wishes, to let those legs be heavy. Adjust your arms wherever you need them. Close your eyes. And then slowly shift those knees to the left. Take your time, shifting and releasing. Relaxing the arms, just letting the body be heavy against the earth. Noticing if there's any gentle pulls anywhere. Nothing major, guys, just feel good stretch. Slowly we roll it back to center, drawing the knees in towards your chest, hands behind your thighs. Find a safe way to come up to a seated position. Rest your hands comfortably. Close your eyes for just a moment. Let your shoulders be heavy. Let your spine be tall. Hopefully maybe even a little smile on your face. We rest the wrists or the back of the hands against the knees, gently bringing the index finger and thumb to touch, or just let those hands be soft. Our heart is open. Our chest is tall. Our breath slow and steady. Let's gently open those beautiful eyes. Take a big breath in, reach to the sky, and exhale, pull your hands to heart center. And I hope you feel amazing. I hope you feel tired. I hope your legs feel a little bit wobbly, but I hope you feel amazing. Until the next time, my friends, light, love, and namaste.